Don't score, we switch ends. No team's played a double overtime game since then, but that pass was overeager. It bounced in at the feet of the St. Joe's attacker, and Hendrick was able to pick it up. There's 13 seconds to go. Back the other way, it's Jackie Callahan. She'll try to swing this into attack. Here's Lambert. Can she beat the clock? Lambert looking for a lane. There really isn't one. Trying to get another shot away. She does, and Concordia with the stop. Now Webb. Maddie Yoder. Down low, decent pass. Opportunity is there for Groark, and St. Joe's wins it. Penn State has not had much success away from home. They had a winning record last year away from home at 4-3. The last in a full season before that was 2018. So to start with a road win in a difficult place to play would be really good for Missy Doherty. They play another road game next for them at Pitt. Saltz. It's back with Lipkin, who had 2 goals in the first half. Trying to get a hat trick for herself. She does. Just wriggled her way through all of those defenders. Shot was a little high for Concordia. 13-9 Nittany Lions with 3:31 to go in the fourth. So now it's Temple with a chance to tie it. They have not been tied since this game was scoreless. It's been Vanderbilt from the jump. That was Schrader, number 28. Trying to switch to play in low. We are tied. Amelia Wright has 2 goals, and Temple, turning back a 4-goal deficit at the end of the first quarter, leads now to a 6-6 tie with 11:20 to go in this third. And Metric. Much more aggressive ride we're seeing now from both teams, arguably in the center of the field, in between the 30s. But Penn State beats it and now can get into their set offense. There's 4:17 to go in the third quarter. Nittany Lions have scored the last 3 goals. They lead 10-7. This is at one point 6-2 Nittany Lions. Penn State gave up the lead early in this third quarter, but they have steadied the ship since. Saltz. Hat trick for her today. Over to Allie Lipkin, who's got a couple of goals herself. Maggie Reza. Some more high contact, but it's behind the net, so Penn State will reload. 27 on the shot clock here to work with. Brooke Haas. Over to Saltz. Saltz surveys. Lipkin. Now 10 on the shot clock. Everyone crowded out inside that 8 meters. Wish forced backwards. Haas again. They got to get a shot away. Haas looking for it. Will they get a shot away? I don't think they did. They didn't. More really good defense from St. Joe's. Nothing doing on a shot clock violation.
I think you're going to get a delay of game 2 here on Penn State. They throw it away after the shot clock violation. And so I think Penn State might end up a player down here after that.
They will get a green card for that. I didn't see what player got the green card. It might be Haas. Now they're going to call it on Reza. Reza now has a yellow card and a green card, so another power play opportunity. 1 minute releasable for St. Joe's. They've turned down a few too many of these in the third quarter, and this is one I think they have to score on, as Bella Michelli works her way into the attack, and now can the Hawks get this set up? 2:40 to go in the third. Penn State scored the last 3 goals. Another loose pass, but Webb able to scoop it up. Furman, Maddie Yoder, still pretty quiet outside of that one free position chance earlier today. Can the Hawks get her involved? That's too tall for her. Another airmailed pass. We've seen a bunch of those today. I think that one's not as much the weather as it is really good Penn State pressure. Penalty over. Reza has returned. I think that's now 3 power play opportunities for St. Joe's in the third quarter they have not taken advantage of, and that's not going to work. Again, if you want to beat a ranked team, every one of these openings you have to take advantage of them, and they have not done that. Michelli commits the foul there on Kelly McKinney, who's also been fairly quiet today. Leader in the Big Ten in assists coming in. She's only got 1. So in a lot of ways, I think St. Joe's has played some pretty good defense. They forced Penn State into mistakes, but they haven't capitalized on them as much as they've needed to. Now with 1:15 to go in the third, Penn State has a chance to go back up by 4. It's Saltz. Dive now, good defense again. Ground ball scooped up by Barry. With the help from Claire Fowler defensively. Now Bella Shore into the attack. There is 50 seconds to go in this third quarter.
Yeah, shot clock for all intents and purposes unplugged here. If I'm St. Joe's, I would hold, simply because you have a chance to double up possession here. See if you can get one before the end of the quarter and then to start the fourth. But we've seen them attack in these positions.
Iorio scores. Once again, they go for the attack. Iorio finds some space, powers it away, and it's 10-8. So it's a beautiful summer Saturday here in Philadelphia at Howard Field. Almost springtime, and that means it's time for American Athletic Conference lacrosse. It's Vanderbilt and Temple. They ended last season against one another. They start the 2024 conference campaign against one another. Who can get off to a great start? I am Matthew Aaron, along with Erica Kaufman-D'Elia. Welcome to American Athletic Conference Women's Lacrosse on ESPN+. Erica, it is always an important time of the season when conference play begins. Both of these teams missed the conference tournament a year ago. It's time for both of them to change that this year.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's time for a new season within a season, if you will, where every single game has postseason implications. You have 2 teams with very similar records and big goals of making it into that postseason play in May for the opportunity to compete for a conference championship, and that all starts today.
Conference tournament being held at Vanderbilt. There is extra incentive for the Commodores to get there. Extra incentive for Temple, too, of course, because they missed the conference tournament last year by 1 game when they lost to Vanderbilt at the end of the season.